Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Just dropped Hugo off at school. Theodore and I are home. Theo is watching some old Donald Duck cartoons. And I thought if I do not sit down and make this pregnancy update video right now, then it's like never gonna happen. I'm sitting down to make my 23, 24, and we're also gonna throw in there 25 week update. I am currently, I don't know if you can tell underneath this big jacket. I'll give you a bump update in a little bit, but like show you the bump. I'm 26 weeks and it's been a really interesting past few weeks. So if you don't watch my vlogs, then, sorry, just making sure that stays focused. If you don't watch my vlogs, then you may not know, but right now is, in addition to being pregnant and having 2 little kids and like just regular life, we're going through just like a very wild, nutty season of life. We are selling this place, we are house hunting, and it's been stressful. It's been stressful to say the least. I feel like I can put a positive spin on it, but at the end of the day, like when it boils down to it, we're just juggling a lot right now. And I feel like especially week 23 and like the beginning of week 24, they just like zipped by, and more so than normal, right? Because like I feel like third pregnancy is gonna fly by regardless because there's so much other things happening, and like every subsequent pregnancy seems to go by even quicker. But throw in house hunting on top of that and like moving and forget it. Like I can't even keep track of the days of the week. But I also have something super cute to share with you. I got a brand new diaper bag, not sponsored, not sent to me actually. Jeff bought it for me for my birthday. It's so beautiful and I cannot wait to share it with you. So let's chat first about the pregnancy update and like the past few weeks. So like I mentioned, things have been kind of nutty around here, and I didn't write down anything for week 23. Didn't write down one thing. I assume now looking back that week 23 was like a very standard, very straightforward week. Like sort of like weeks 21 and 22 where like not a lot was happening. I feel like week 23 was very similar. Week 24 I wrote all of a sudden very hungry, and that's been like a big thing these past couple weeks. I have been starving all the time. I eat something, 10 minutes later I'm starving again. And it coincides well with what my apps are telling me. So I use Ovia Pregnancy, and then I also use Pregnancy Plus. Pregnancy Plus is the one that, here I'll show you, is the one that shows the like very realistic image of like what your baby looks like in the womb currently. Can you see that? I love Pregnancy Plus. But both apps are telling me that like at this point in development, baby girl is just like putting on weight. That's her job. She's just like putting on a lot of weight, and thus like I will be putting on a lot of weight and feeling very big and very tired, and like check, I'm feeling all of those things. So I wrote feel big and tired by the late afternoon. So that has been continuous for the past couple weeks, and it's almost, especially last week, it felt exactly like first trimester tired, like that level of tired, that level of exhaustion where you cannot keep your eyes open, you are just like struggling to get through the day. Even like talking feels like it takes so much effort. That's how I've felt for the past couple weeks, and it's not an all-day thing, thank God, but I have found that like come that afternoon time, it just like takes every bit of energy I can muster to then, you know, do the whole dinner time, bath time, bedtime routine, because like, you know, you still got a mom. And then I wrote hair super thick. So I've definitely noticed in the past couple weeks my hair getting really thick, which is nice, but I think having gone through this before, I'm very aware that it's not something that lasts, and that like a lot of that thickness falls out with postpartum hair loss. I have noticed though, weirdly, to counter that, I feel like my eyelashes have never been like thick and long and luscious, but I've noticed especially in the past couple weeks that like they seem to be kind of thinning out a little bit. In terms of thyroid levels and stuff, I seem to be on track. I did get some thyroid blood work done yesterday. But everything like up until this point has been fine. So I'm not concerned that it's like a more underlying issue. I mean, we all know that like I haven't had eyebrows for the past like 7 years, and I just like am not a very hairy person in general, but I have noticed that with my eyelashes. So I think postpartum, I'm gonna take some sort of like hair growth supplement. So if you have any that you really love that are pretty reputable, then please leave them down below. I would love to like start looking into that now. And then I wrote week 25, still very tired. Feeling more tired during this week than I did during the first trimester. So hungry all the time, can eat everything all the time. So like I mentioned, just feeling so tired. Even like getting a good night's sleep, I'm like waking up a bunch during the night naturally, and then obviously waking up when like my toddler comes in or my preschooler comes into the room, and then both my boys just wake up really early anyway. So all of that is contributing to like the exhaustion, I'm sure, but I've definitely noticed just in the past week, man, it's been tough. And yeah, just hungry all of the time. I wrote still trouble sleeping and waking up a lot, but that's just the reality. I wrote still taking magnesium, which has been a lifesaver. I wrote end of 25 weeks, just feeling so tired, irritable, and short-tempered. So along with just feeling that level of exhaustion, I think when I am so exhausted and tired, I tend to be irritable and short-tempered. So I've been juggling that and trying to stay, you know, and then the stress of the move and stuff. It's like, it's just, there's a lot going on. And I'm just trying to have as much grace with myself. I think that needs to be like a major theme for the past couple weeks and the weeks ahead. Just need to have some grace with myself and remember that like I am growing a human, and it's so normal for the second trimester for you to feel good and feel energized and like feel sort of how you did pre-pregnancy. But then as you get into the third trimester, and this is definitely what I'm experiencing now, you're going to get bigger and heavier, and that like period of time become less and less as you get bigger and bigger and heavier and heavier. And then I'll also say that super excitingly, I ordered and received in the mail, and it's like so perfect and so cute, her like first little outfit, her like little like name announcement outfit. I guess it's like the little things, right? It's so adorable and so cute. And I'm gonna keep that private for now, but I'm excited for you guys to see it eventually. Let's jump into my diaper bag now, because I definitely want to show this to you. It is so cute. So here she is. How adorable, right? It's by the brand Tiba and Marl. I actually saw Fleur de Force. She did like a what's in my diaper bag. She has this bag in black, and I was like, that is the cutest freaking bag I've ever seen. I love that it doesn't look like a diaper bag. It just looks like a really cute bag, and I'm obsessed with it. And I don't have anything that's like this. And if you're thinking like you're a third time mom, you should know better than to like get a diaper bag that isn't a backpack, 1000%. However, I mean, sometimes you just need to go for like aesthetics and cute, and you know, throw caution to the wind. It has so many pockets. It is so gorgeously soft. This brand makes some stunning stuff, so definitely check out their website. But what I love about this bag, besides like the aesthetic of it, super cute, is just how much space is inside. The pockets on the outside, the entire outside. There's 4 pockets, sort of front, and then side. And then in the back, there's a nice big pocket here. I mean, I can do like a whole what's in my diaper bag when I actually start using this bag, but for now I'll just show you like really quickly. Inside it came with a changing pad, which is what this is here, and then it has insulated cup holders on the side, and I think it's just perfect. Like it's not a huge, I find that with my Fawn Design diaper bag backpack, although it's a backpack and like very functional, it's so big that like the amount of stuff that gets shoved in there is like beyond. This feels like such a great size to me, where like this can fit baby girl stuff in it and like maybe a little bit of my stuff, but like that's it. And like this is a diaper bag, and I love that about it, because I think as you get more and more, I don't know, seasoned, you realize that like, oh, like I personally, I like having my purse that has my wallet in it and like my stuff. I like having a diaper bag that's just for the baby. I like having a bag that's like just for Hugo. Like to me, although it might seem like, oh, that's so many bags, I just like having things separate and organized. That way I know where everything is. It also came with these gorgeous stroller straps, which I think are gonna be so helpful. And yeah, It also came with this really nice long crossbody strap that says Tiba and Marl on it. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Like I mentioned, this bag also comes in black. This is the color Oyster. It's a really beautiful, like, it's hard to explain. I thought it was gonna be more of like a white cream color, and it's showing up more like white and cream on camera, but in real life, it's a little more like, there's a hint of blush to it. And it's like a nude blush, nudie blush with that, like, I don't know, hint of oyster. I think it's so beautiful. Again, I don't have anything like this bag, and to me, it just felt like this is the perfect bag to grow with, you know, baby girl, with me, and also like when I'm, you know, when the babies aren't babies anymore, it's still a gorgeous bag and could function and double as a little travel bag really easily. So I am so happy with this. I love it so much. Thank you, Jeff. And that's it, guys. That is my update for this week, for the past 3 weeks. My next update is going to be wild because we are now venturing into the 3rd trimester, which is equal parts exciting and terrifying. And I cannot believe that, like, I can't believe I blinked and we're here. We are so excited. I know I can speak for Jeff and say that we are so excited. We cannot wait for her to be here. It still feels like a dream. It still feels like an absolute dream. But we also are moving. We need a house. And all that stuff will hopefully work out before she gets here. Let me show you the bump. And then I'm gonna go eat something because, man, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry all the time. All right, here's the bump. Bump is bumping. She feels heavier. She feels heavier. She feels bigger. The bump feels heavier. It feels bigger. I will chat about this in my next video, but I will just say that last night she was like so low. She was so low that it was like almost concerning to me because then I was also experiencing some cramping. But yeah, we'll talk about that more in another video, and hopefully that doesn't happen tonight. So anyway, friends, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.